What up? All right. We got part three of Fahim Anwar's hat trick.
All right. Let's see if he follows it up with a third goal. Yeah, a third great performance. Yeah. All right, man. Well, let's go, man.
I was thinking about sex. I think the experience of sex is so different for men compared to women. I think there's way more pressure for guys. Like, guys are just trying not to jizz the whole time. Sex for guys is like hanging off a cliff. Like, fuck. Oh, no, please, no. And then when you come, you're like, I'm sorry. I'll do better next time. Don't tell your friends. Please don't tell your friends. That's every guy's fear every time. Because if you come too quick, the party's over. It's like your dick's the DJ and he's just packing up the records. Women don't have to worry about that. There's no such thing as coming too quick for women. Because if you come, you can keep on having sex. It's not like your vagina just closes up and disappears. Like, oh, fuck! And the guy's like, what the fuck? The fuck, where'd it go? And she's like, I'm sorry. This usually never happens. I had too much Cabernet. You gotta be nice. Like, no, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. It happens to a lot of girls. Yeah, ladies, I don't think you appreciate how hard it is for guys to perform. It's like we're constantly worried about coming too quick, and then we're constantly worried about losing our boner, so we're just bouncing between the two the whole time. Like, it's like trying to land on an aircraft carrier. It's tough. I'm also jealous, ladies, you get to give each other sex toys and it's socially acceptable. No one bats an eye, it's totally normal. Like, Cindy, I got you the rabbit. You've been stressed. I can't be like, bro, I got you a fleshlight, I want you to fuck the shit out of it, dude. You need to jizz more, all right? You're my boy. You work too hard, you need to drain your sack on the house. The fellas pitched in, we want you to use it. Just send us a boomerang of you using it. I'm writing for this TV show right now, you know, and like they did a thing on the TV show's Instagram page where they posted pictures of some of the writers every other day. So they posted a picture of me one day, and then in big bold letters, it said he, him on it. Which is cool, but like, I didn't ask. But it's so big, it looks like I pulled them aside, and I was like, fucking be sure it says he, him. People gotta know what I'm all about. I feel like he, him is the lowest rung on the pronoun ladder. Like, no one gives a fuck about he, him. If there was a group discussion, like, hi, I'm Tiffany, I'm she, her, everyone's like, yes. Hey, I'm Caleb, I'm they, them, yes. Hey, I'm Chad, I'm he, him. Boo! Boo! What do you, fuck pussy? Relax. I consider myself an ally, though, you know, of the LGBTQIA plus community. What I like about the plus is it lets you know where they got tired of adding letters. Because it was LGBT for the longest time, and then queer people were like, hey, what about us? And then intersex people were like, hey, what about us? And then asexual people were like, hey, what about us? And then some guy was like, I like to fuck watermelons, and they were like, all right, plus! Just plus, we can't keep doing this, okay? It's insanity. We can't. Have you noticed how woke every company is becoming nowadays? And it's so transparent. It's just because they know they can make money off of it now. Like, where was this shit 20 years ago? They're like, we crunch the numbers, and now we support gay people. We talked to our accountants, and they said we could run this ad. Some of the commercials will be so woke, it doesn't even make sense. It'll be like a Chase Bank commercial, and it's a black guy kissing a Chinese guy in a wheelchair. And they have an Indian daughter. And you're like, I guess. I guess that could happen. I'm for it. I've just never seen that in the wild. All right, you guys have a lot of fun. Thanks for coming out tonight, guys. What a great show you have ahead of you. I know who it is. Oh, you guys are in for a treat. This guy, Comedy Store favorite, you know him from a ton of shit. You know him from Glow, you know him from his podcast. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, Mark Maron.
Fahim Anwar, ladies and gentlemen. Fahim Anwar.
He just left. He just walked out. He didn't stay and talk to nobody. Oh, he's going to the next one. Straight to the next one.
I'm gonna talk to the cool guy.
Is that Quentin Tarantino? Yeah. Hey, what you call it? What you call it?
Anybody, I was always here on Fat Tuesday.
Yeah, bro.
That was like the best thing that was happening in the 90s.
Pam Grier to Andrew Dice.
Quentin Tarantino. Sticking out of
Yeah.
me.
I mean, this is just so cool, you know? All right, I'll be back. What's up, man? How are
And to the stage, you guys, you're in for a treat. Please put your hands together for Fahim Anwar.
Ross is the weirdest store. Like, who pitched that place? The guy pitching it, was he like, what if we combine Macy's and the DMV? That's just off top. I got plenty more ideas, but that's just like, what about meatballs in IKEA? I'm chock full of these great ideas. Stuff that makes sense. Like, Ross isn't even the full name. On the sign, it literally says Ross, dress for less. Like, they could have just called it Ross. But they were like, no, people need to know. People need to know what type of people shop here. It's like, I'm already here. You don't have to turn the knife and just insult me to every car driving by. This motherfucker likes to dress for less. This guy's poor. Don't believe his clothes. He got it at discount rates. Just call it Ross. Poor people talk to each other. We'll figure it out. It'll be like a speakeasy. Like, yo, you hear about this Ross? Just keep it on the DL. People think that I went to Macy's, but no, I went to Ross. Yo, is this Ross? Yeah, all right, get in here. Yeah, you don't need to telegraph it. Like, there's a clothing store called Lane Bryant, and they sell clothes to bigger women, and it's just called Lane Bryant. It's not called Lane Bryant Dress for More. Can I try these, like, too offensive jokes? Yeah? Yeah. I think the silver lining of being paralyzed is that your Jordans always look fresh.
Damn.
Like, damn, dog, every time I see you, always got the cleanest J's. How you keep them so fresh? My feet never touch the ground. That's what's up. There's also the added bonus that if you go to Foot Locker and you're like, do you have these in a size 9? And they're like, no, we only have them in 13. You could be like, yeah, that's cool. I'm just slipping them on, really. I'm watching Cobra Kai on Netflix. It's a good show. Like, if you're not familiar with it, it's about these kids in high school who get bullied and then they all start learning karate instead of doing the realistic thing of becoming a mass shooter. Like, we're supposed to believe that they all just like learn karate when they get bullied at school. A kid gets bullied in high school, he comes home and he sees his dad's AR-15 and he goes, that's the coward's way out. I'm gonna learn Miyagi-Do from a car salesman. Before the pandemic, I had a week of shows in London. I was doing the Soho Theater, and like while I was out there was a mass shooting here in America. London was like, our heart goes out to America. And then the very next day, there was another mass shooting. And they were like, again, our heart goes out to America. It was kind of embarrassing as an American out there. It's like when someone sneezes and you're like, God bless you. And then they sneeze again. And you're like, God bless you. By the 8th sneeze, you're like, fucking figure it out. You're not getting 8 God bless yous out of me. America has a sneezing problem, you know? But some people don't want to do anything. They're like, look, man, if you ban guns, people are going to do crazy shit with a knife. And I'm like, cool, I'll take my chances with a knife. If a crazy guy came into a Walmart, like, I would do this. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, that was close. Nobody go in this area right here. Just try to stay away from this area. You should be good. Does anybody have a rug we could wrap around this guy? Boom. Knife control. I think it's just too political. Both sides are too far apart on the issue, you know? Like, Republicans don't want anyone to take their guns away. Democrats want free health care for everyone. I say we meet in the middle. I say if you get shot in a mass shooting, free health care for the rest of your life.
Damn.
And it's like a Willy Wonka golden ticket situation. You don't want it to happen, but it's a nice silver lining. Like, because you got to make it out alive to redeem your coupon, you know? I love doing stand-up, but like sometimes audiences don't realize that like comics have real lives as well. And like sometimes like life shit will happen to us, and then we still have to do shows later that night, even though we haven't fully processed everything yet. Like I remember one time I broke up with my girlfriend, and then I had a show later, and I was trying to talk about it on stage way too early. You know, I was up here like, so I was broke up with my girlfriend. And what's up with chicks? It's like they don't even love you anymore, am I right? This guy knows what I'm talking about. I was on the freeway the other day, and fuck, she loved the 405. That was her favorite freeway. I always said the wrong thing in that relationship. Like one time she barfed in an Uber, and in hindsight, I should have been like, are you okay? How are you feeling? But instead I just yelled, my rating! You learn shit by being in a relationship. Like I learned, like ladies, you love to give us fake choices. You love to give your man fake choices. Like one time I was laying on the couch watching football, and she walked in the room. She's like, do you want to keep watching TV, or do you want to help me with the dishes? No, it's totally up to you. Whatever you want to do. Like just tell me to wash the dishes, and I'll wash the dishes. What would happen if I was like, I'm gonna keep watching TV? Thank you for the option, though. It's very sweet of you, babe. some things I don't understand about women. Like sometimes you'll invite us to like a boring thing, but we love you. We could tell it means a lot to you, and you want us to go, and we love you, so we'll go and we'll support you. But that's not enough. You'll expect us to have a good time. Like, I went to the fucking thing. Why is that not enough? That's like kidnapping someone and being like, just seems like you don't want to be here. Now, when I put a bag on your face, you just had a frown, and I don't like it. Also, lingerie, I don't get that. That's more for you than it is for us. Like, we're just happy to be there. Every guy, like, if you're getting naked, no guy's like, that's your underwear? Just tits? Okay. You know I love French lace. I can't even get hard with just regular tits, babe. You know this. I need designs and buckles. But women love it. You'll be like, allow me to slip into something a little more comfortable. And you come back in like, like what you see? You're like, yeah, you want to take it off? You're such an asshole. I'm doing this for us. No, you're doing it for you, and that's okay. It'd be like if you're making out with a guy, like, and he's like, allow me to slip into something a little more comfortable. And then he comes back in, dressed as a Ninja Turtle. I know how much you love Donatello. No, you love Donatello. I'm fucking trying, okay? I did this for us. I got the bow staff and everything, but you don't give a shit. I'm getting old. I have a birthday coming up. It's weird when you're older and you have a birthday because you don't tell anybody, but then sometimes people find out the next day and they're like, oh, dude, it's your birthday? How come you didn't say anything? Because I'm a grown man, that's why. Imagine if I did, if I was like, guys, guess what tomorrow is? No, guess. No, that's wrong, guess again. It's my birthday. Like, no one gives a shit. It's weird getting old enough to see rap music change. Like, every rapper has face tattoos now, which I guess is good motivation if you're trying to make it. Because, like, then you have to make it. Like, there's no plan B after face tats. Like, why do you want to join the finance team? Well, we have your resume on file, so we'll let you know if anything opens up. Murderdog29@gmail, that's still the best way to contact you? Okay. And you put your SoundCloud on here for some reason? I'll listen to some tracks. Like Post Malone. Post Malone's face looks like, you know how when you test a pen to see if there's ink still in it? It's like he brought that in and was like, trace my face. Another way I'm getting older, it's like now when I watch commercials, I'm attracted to the moms in the commercial. That never used to happen. I used to be focused on the fruit snacks. But now I'm like, what's up with that mom? What's her story? Like MILF porn is really big right now. I don't know why. Can't it just be a 35-year-old woman having sex? Are guys that judgmental? Are they watching like 35 and no kids? She needs to get her life together. I'll do it, but I'm not happy about this. How real does it have to be? Like at the end of the porno, is there a kid just standing in the doorway? You were supposed to pick me up from soccer practice. Like, oh, fuck, it was real. There's this other genre of porn where there's a hot real estate agent. And she's showing a guy around a house, you know, like it's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, and then they end up fucking every time. But I'm at the age now where like I want to know more about the house. I'm like, can you stop fucking it for 2 seconds? Is this hardwood or is this laminate? What's the HOA? I need them. They had a VR version of it. If I put those goggles on, they would be fucking over here, and I'd be like, so what year was this built? It's like, oh yeah, so much cock. Oh yeah, they did use a lot of cock. Oh yeah. All right, you guys have been a lot of fun. Thanks so much for coming out tonight. Thank you guys. Let me pop in.
Damn. Nigga's hilarious.
Yeah, man.
Wonder what TV show he's writing for. He said he's writing for a TV show.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah, his style of, you know, he's got a lot of punchline and single jabber jokes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He said, can I tell 2 racist jokes?
Yeah.
Oh, man. He said, a paralyzed person, Jordan, so nice.
He's right. The paralyzed person Jordans would forever be
Clean.
the next collection will be amazing. From the time he was a child till he was if he saved all them hoes. They only need 1 pair of shoes, really. Not like he would have invest in shoes that much.
Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, bro. I guess whether you use them or not, you know what I mean? You still need your shoes to look clean. If I was paralyzed, my shoes would be nice.
They'd have to
And
be
I
nice.
probably have a lot of them. Oddly enough, I don't know why.
Nigga, I would have 1 pair of shoes and they would never come off my feet. It's too much work.
Are you sleep with them on? Or do you take
Why not? Shit, I sleep with everything on. Shit. Until I take a bath or something.
Got to clothe me. Take
Yeah.
this shit off.
Hell yeah. I'm clothing. Gotta get my morning clothes on and my pajamas on. I ain't wearing pajamas and shit. Hell yeah. Nigga, that's too much work.
Yeah, man. Yeah, if you were paralyzed, I wouldn't change shoes.
Nah, I probably wear some just thick ass socks. Nigga, that's all I wear.
That's
Shit.
what I do. I get you some thick ass socks, couldn't even put shoes on.
Yeah, shit.
Like some hospital shoes, man.
Why not even wear shoes? Just have your bare feet. Nigga, some shit to be hanging. I don't know, they can't feel
Do your
shit.
toenails still grow if your feet are paralyzed?
I think so.
Hmm.
I think so. So you would need to get like pedicures and stuff.
Right?
You know, they just got bigger shoes or something. But yeah.
Interesting.
But he's right. Your shoes would be fresh and clean if you're everything would. Well, not your clothes. You probably have some funky ass clothes.
Well, that's unless you had a caretaker or something.
Yeah, nigga's hilarious. This nigga's hilarious.
Yeah, man, definitely brought it home, man. That
Yeah.
was he definitely
That hat
scored
trick.
3 goals there. Killed all 3 shows at the Comedy Store, man.
He did. He did.
Yeah, man.
Brought something different to each room.
Yeah, definitely. Fahim Anwar.
Yeah, I think we should see more of him. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Nigga looks like a T-shirt. You know, he reminds me of the what's that nigga?
Very animated, you know.
He reminds me of the nigga from Big Bang Theory. Who's that nigga?
Oh, the tall skinny one?
No, the friend. He had like a bowl cut. He has like a similar nose to him.
I know what you're talking about. But yeah, man.
But he's funnier. He's funnier. I think Fahim's funnier than him.
Yeah.